In a highly anticipated congressional hearing meant to canonize the Trump family's success, Jasmine Crockett detonated the carefully crafted narrative with a single, shocking question. It was a question so personal, so relentless, that it left Barron Trump momentarily questioning his own identity and shattered Ivanka's perfect, polished image in front of millions of viewers. This isn't just political theater. This is the moment the family's facade cracked wide open, and you won't believe the personal bombshells that followed. The scene was set for a smooth-talking victory lap. Ivanka Trump spoke with practice confidence about national prosperity, with Barron echoing her words, claiming seniors were thankful for the administration's efforts. They were trying to sweep the truth under the rug. But Crockett, representing the millions struggling with soaring medical debt and evaporating care, was ready to challenge their fantasy. She interrupted the narrative of seamless success, painting a portrait of struggling seniors, crippling costs, and growing inequality. Barron and Ivanka exchanged glances, a silent acknowledgement that their prepared script was failing. Barron, clearly thrown off and desperate to defend the family brand, committed a critical, youthful error. He scoffed, claiming the struggling seniors Crockett mentioned were probably paid to show up. His smirk didn't last. Crockett, with the cool precision of a surgeon, immediately took control. She motioned to the doors, delivering the ultimate clapback. These weren't paid actors. She introduced the real seniors, a frail 70-year-old detailing medication costs, a retired man losing his house to medical bills. The contrast was devastating, the privilege of a mocking joke against the pain of American reality. This is the moment a joke turned into a lesson in accountability. If you believe politicians need to listen to real people, smash that like button and subscribe now. We want to give a shout out in our next video to our most engaged viewers. Comment right now where you are watching from. As the voices of the seniors filled the room, raw, unfiltered, and heartbreaking, the Trump narrative deflated in real time. The truth was undeniable, but Barron, still trying to deflect, insisted these seniors were outliers, trying to mock their legitimate pain. Crockett didn't stop there. She pivoted the attack from policy to the deeply personal family dysfunction. Crockett took the conversation to a place no one expected. She challenged Barron to clean up the mess within his own house, the mystery surrounding his mother's identity and whereabouts following her controversial legal battles. She delivered the personal, shocking shutdown. Why don't you know your own family better? You still haven't taken that DNA test. The room gasped. Barron, completely caught off guard, stumbled into a moment of pure, raw vulnerability that shattered his confident facade. Wait. "Are you my mom?" he whispered, the question hanging in the dead silence. Ivanka instantly tried to seize back control, dismissing Crockett with venomous disdain, calling her a liar. But the damage was done. Crockett knew this moment was about more than policy. It was about exposing the deep psychological fractures within the family's public image. Crockett pressed on, tying the family drama back to the political crisis. She pointed out that their narrative is disintegrating because their actions are not matching their words, citing the illegal firings and refirings due to incompetence, and the continued hypocrisy surrounding issues like the Jeffrey Epstein files. She showed the audience the receipts of their incompetence, forcing Barron to confront the bubble he lived in. Crockett turned to the audience, delivering the ultimate lesson. This confrontation exposed the deep cracks in the Trump family's foundation. It was no longer about political differences. It was personal and about accountability. She concluded, "This is about more than policies. It's about truth, family, and what kind of country we want to live in." She didn't just challenge the narrative. She changed the entire conversation, leaving the room heavy with the weight of the uncomfortable reality. Crockett's moment of turning a mocking joke into a profound lesson in accountability is a blueprint for challenging power. She demonstrated that composure, truth, and fact-checking will always defeat inherited privilege. If you are inspired by Congresswoman Crockett's strength, please share this video with one person who needs to see this lesson in standing firm.